So I'm back, and I'm sorry that I did so many parts to this. Like I said, I don't want you to have to navigate through one long video in order to be able to get any information you want or be able to see a certain part of my makeup. It's a lot better to navigate it so I can tell you exactly what parts they are so that you can navigate through those, or you can watch the whole entire video. During this time, I actually I did my other eye, and as you can see from the sides that the eyelids are done, or the eyelashes are done. This side is not as curly as this side because you can see the curls are pretty good, and then on this side they're pretty good, but they're not as high as they should be. But it's overall good. And I decided to put a little bit more of that color that I put on the inside again, because I found that it wore out a little too much when I blended it. So I added a little bit more color. It may not show too much in the darkness, but outside it might show up a little bit better. I find I don't look too bad. I mean, I've done better before, but you know, it's good enough. I also took some cover up and I kind of blended it in on the top there because it was getting a little dark. I didn't want to look like I have a black eye or anything like that. So anyways, this is the lips that I'm going to be doing next, and I decided I'm going to go with red. I was going to go with black, but then I looked too gothic, and I really don't want to go too much of a gothic look. I want to look more like an edgier look. I'm going to have to go and get some better lipstick, but for now I'm using kind of like an eyeliner pencil. This kind of actually works if you're doing your eyeliner, or if you're doing your lips, or even if you wanted to, you know, create color inside your eye. This is pretty much a universal thing that you can use. It's kind of like a red. I'm not quite sure what color it is. But anyways, when I do my lips, I start with the bottom. And what I do is I just like what I do with my eyelids. I will trace on the outside first, and then I will color in all the way until the top. So gotta make sure it's really sharp. And I'm gonna start on the outside. Now, when doing your lips, it's important not to go too far in, because if you go too far in, you're going to actually create more like a clown look, and you don't really want to go with a clown look. You just want to be able to accent the curve on the bottom of your lips like this. If you were to go too far in, you might create kind of like a clown look, and you really don't want that. But you want to make sure that you have more shape or more curve at the bottom than you do on the top, because the top of your curve will be right here, and it will go all the way, but it will only go so far, and then you'll have to like make it thinner as you go in. So anyways, I'm going to continue doing this until I get the brightness I want. You also want to get as far as you can inside the lip, but not too far that it's going to end up on your teeth. That's the worst thing, is when you get that makeup on your teeth, because it's very difficult to get off. But what I'm going to do now is, now that it's bright, I'm going to put my lips together. And what it's going to do is it's going to start off the top part, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is, well, it seems like it kind of went a little too far here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of take care of it. And then I'm going to start right at the end here. And I'm going to just do this. As you can see, I'm still using a finger to keep myself from doing too much. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace outward. See, I don't have really thick lips on the top, so it's a little difficult to try to create the volumizing that I want. So what I do is I just try to go a little bit at a time. So and then as soon as I get to the what I believe is what satisfies me, then I go with it. So I'm going to continue. And like I said, it's not good to go all the way, because then you'll end up looking like a clown. And it's good to make it thin on the edge. I went a little thick on the edge, which is fine because, like I said, I'm still fairly new with the lipstick part because I'm always using my lips throughout the day, and I really don't like having to reapply constantly. Now what I'm going to do is I'm puffing out my lips on the top because I want to be able to cover as much area as I can. And pretty much what I like right here. Okay, and that's it. Perfect. So, I really like the way my lips look right now. And the thing about lipstick is you can never get enough. Or your body will feel like it's not getting, your mind will think that you're not getting enough. So you're going to keep on applying throughout the day. Like when you start putting on lipstick, it's like you're putting on lipstick the whole entire day because you end up looking and say, okay, well, it's not dark enough, so you keep on going. And eventually, and next thing you know, the whole entire day is spent making sure your lips are done all day long. That's pretty good. That's my lips. Now that I'm finished, I'm going to take a good look because I got to make sure that everything is consistent. And I think I look okay. Okay, that's it. That's all I can do. As you can tell, from the beginning all the way to the end, it's definitely a big change. It's not really the biggest change, but it's a change. You know, I'm going to undo my hair, and I'm going to kind of brush it out a little bit so that, you know, I'll look good. And this is pretty much what the final look will be. So anyways, I want to thank you very much for being patient and watching this routine. Like I said, this is why I said I wasn't going to really do a makeup routine because I really am not experienced as much as I should be when it comes to makeup tutorials or routines. I kind of like doing it in private, and then people seem to like the way my makeup is. I hope you really like the way I did my makeup, and I hope it gave you some ideas. But anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to brush out my hair, and then I'm going to do an outfit of the day, which you haven't seen yet. It's kind of, you know, out there. First, I got to put my shoes on. I haven't really checked the weather. anyway, so I don't think the weather's too bad out there today. I think what I'm wearing is pretty decent, especially when I'm driving everywhere and I'm only going to be outside momentarily. Um, so anyways, I again want to thank you, and I'm going to brush out my hair, and I'm going to put on my necklace and my earrings, and then I'm going to do an outfit of the day. So thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Have a good day. Bye.